So there's been a topic that has been trending since the known battle, and that's your good friend DNA, man. So
Yeah, yeah,
DNA
yeah.
has been teasing, entertaining that he wants to come back outside. Um, he teased he put a title on his blog he came out with. He says something about ending Eunice's career. Um, so
I
what I
like
wanted
that.
to so what
That's
I
the
wanted to
energy.
so basically from where this is all coming from is as we talked about it a little bit when we did our recap. So obviously Eunice, he kind of recreated that infamous Tay Rock bar, and he mentioned three names, man. He mentioned Danny Myers, he mentioned Tay Rock, and he mentioned DNA. So DNA was the discussion, and Eunice feels like he wants to see DNA. So
Let me ask you
people,
this.
DNA's asking people. He say, "Hey, should my return battle?" Um, what'd you say?
Should his return battle be Yunus? That wouldn't
Yeah,
have
should
not
his
have been the
return battle
first
be against
name.
Eunice?
That wouldn't have been the first name that came to mind, let's say a week, 2 weeks ago. But right now, I wouldn't mind it because this man called you out. DNA is basically saying, should I end his career? Yes, you should. You know why? Because at this stage in your career, niggas wasn't gonna spare you. Niggas wasn't trying to spare DNA when he was young and fresh in the game. They was trying to take his head off. So yes, you should end his career because he asking for the big dogs, and you got to give him that big dog treatment. And DNA historically has a rich history of beating up the new talent. When they get hot, they go in front of DNA, and DNA shut that shit down every time. That's why the name PG Killer was birthed. It all started from this new guy's hot, Prez Mafia hot. Bring me Prez Mafia. And Prez Mafia was killing shit. When he got in front of DNA, Chilla Jones.
Uh,
Come on, let's go. Chilla Jones was on fire.
I
Got
don't.
DNA taught Chilla some lessons. DNA do this. This is what he do.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if he is the PG killer, man, because you've been doing some PG killing the last couple years.
Yeah, well, that wasn't my thing. That was honestly DNA shit. It was John shit. It was Shotgun Suge shit, and it's Danny Myers. Like we all kind of in that boat of y'all send us the
But
new hungry killers, and we gonna come outside and whoop their ass.
but to answer that question though, because I actually responded to DNA when he asked that. I don't think his return battle should be against Eunice though, man. Because when you've been gone so long and you have elevated your name and your status, um, not even battle rapping, man, and for him to battle Eunice for his return battle, it just don't make sense to me though. I feel like a return battle for DNA, it has to be something that moves the needle. It has to be something that impacts the culture, especially when you talk about DNA returning. Like I would want to see against Easy the Block Captain.
Would you want to see him versus Eunice first as a warm up, and then Easy, or is it a possibility
No,
DNA could?
that'll kill like the whole huge return element of everything. Like for instance, like okay, like for instance, um Sue Surf, people are awaiting his return battle, and it's not no secret that his that majority people say from my sources that his return battle is going to be against you, and I just don't. It would seem right if Sue Surf gets a warm up battle against like Jada Nightwing or Lou Castro. No disrespect to them, but it just kills the whole return
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Um,
Yeah,
but when you look at it though, what are the odds we could get an easy versus DNA return battle, or how about a murder mook versus DNA, or loaded lux versus DNA? You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
got to be.
that now that's a return against
I
Eunice.
no
Is
no no, those would be great, but I'm saying, what are the odds that we could really like those? One of those
I
could
think
get booked.
I think it's a really good chance. I watched the interview with Three Letter Man, and he basically kind of confirmed it. He basically said that he don't think his return battle will be against Eunice because he's actually in negotiations right now with somebody, and the guy that he has, he they said it's going to impact the culture, and I think they possibly might make that battle happen really soon.
Well, they need to. Shit, they need definitely some impactful battles.
But
Um,
I'm not against the Eunice battle though. I'm really not against it. But I just think for DNA's return battle, it can't be against Eunice. It won't. It just don't seem right for a return battle for somebody like DNA. It just don't seem right to me.
well, if DNA, I'm outside. If DNA don't want to do it, and I seen DNA basically saying I'm down to do it. He said they gotta match what I'm asking for. They gotta give me what I want. Cause he said, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the culture. He said, I'm brought in the wrestling fans who probably don't even watch battle rap like that. They'll watch me because they know me from wrestling. The people from Power, he's getting all these songs on Power and BMF and Raising Canaan. He's got guest appearances on these 50 Cent shows. DNA is saying, listen, I'm in the circles with the upper echelons now. Like I'm running around with Triple H,
Yeah,
and Stone Cold. Like I have value
that
outside of battle rap. So
that's
I
why
get what he's saying.
that's
Give me the
why
money I'm asking for.
that's why I said that I don't think it would make sense though, man, because Eunice and DNA will not move the needle if they are announced on the card. I just don't think it will. They're gonna know who DNA is, but not everybody knows who
Right, right, right,
Eunice
right,
is.
right.
Like
I
they
get it,
prob
but the way Yunus is being managed by Doc, shout out to Doc. I think he's doing an excellent job with Yunus. The way Yunus is moving, I think his name is gradually rising, and especially after this Gnome weekend with beating Chess in New York, is his stock has definitely risen because I've seen top Dame battle rappers are talking about him, and now he's becoming a household
but
name. He's not that
hey,
yet. He's not a household name yet, but he's on the right path.
so
That's what I'm saying.
Eunice did mention three names though. We know there's a huge there's some things going on right now that I do know that I know who Eunice may be battling next. It's not DNA. Is it Danny or is it Tay Rock? The suspense
Mm,
continues.
man.
I'm pretty I'm pretty sure people know who it is though, because if you anybody follows New Jersey Twerk, if you seen what he tweeted, yeah. And then Eunice came out and says, "Yo, I kept the files."
Listen, Eunice. You know what? I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. What I gotta say, then I'm gonna save it. But I gotta talk my shit. He's walking into a death trap, man. I don't know
Mm.
what he think he. I don't know what he think he's doing or what he think he gonna do with me. I'm not him, bro. I'm not the one. I'm not the practice guy. I'm not the practice dummy. I'm not the old man you can just come and beat up on. I be putting niggas down, bro. Like I done shifted niggas' careers. Stop fucking playing with me.
Mm.
Don't look my way. If you want to keep this trajectory that you're on, don't you might and Tay Rock not no safe battle, and DNA ain't no safe battle. You calling out all the niggas that could really fuck you up. But I respect it because it's the heart of a MC. He's saying, I'll take the best niggas in the world. Give me them. But you really ain't ready. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
you got you got away.
he
You got away. He got away with it. But he shout out to my man Rex. I'm glad he got his health. I'm glad he's good. Get back on your health shit, Rex. But he got away with it. But he didn't get away with it.
he Judas is feeling himself right now. I can't lie, because he you look at his last couple battles. He battled like some elites. He battled JC. He battled Rum Nitty. He battled Pass. Like Chess. Like those last four battles, man. He's battled elites, but this time, yo, he calling out some demons, man. And I'm
Yo,
talking the demons
it's
he
it's
calling out.
elites, and then there's the goat.
Yeah,
there's,
he's calling out. He calling out.
there's the elites, and then there's the nigga
He
who
calling
has
out the
shifted this
ghost, man.
culture with just. I didn't
He
have no
call.
machine. I'm gonna get to my. I can't wait till I do my blog. Shout out to Jazz and her and what she did. I got one
Yeah,
coming too, man.
like I said, he called out some ghosts though. He called out Rock, DNA, and Danny, man. So like, I think any of those guys, man, they ain't gonna play around with him. I mean, so whoever it is, man,
I'm
that's
gonna kill this nigga Yunus, bro. If we look at it, the niggas he called out, and I hate to even do this, but the niggas that the three names he called out, I beat them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I beat Rock and DNA. You really want to just come right here in this ring and think you're gonna do something with the goat? Like, all right, bro. All right, I'm gonna show. Like, I gotta show you better than I can tell you.
when you have somebody like the likes of New Jersey Twerk tweeting saying, "Yo, Danny, you gotta sit his ass down." What does what does that mean to you when you see somebody like Twerk saying that right now?
It's like it's basically saying, "Yo, somebody got to put a stop to this nigga. He's on a run. Danny's the only one that can do it." That's what that means. It's a bad signal. It's when Commissioner Gordon put the bat signal in the air. Hey, we need the nigga that can come stop this shit. Gordon don't call Flash. He don't call motherfucking Punisher. He calls for Batman. Batman, come get this nigga. All right, I see the bat signal in the air. Don't never fear. Danny's here, and I'm a doggy. Don't trip, dog. I'll wait. I'll do my promo and all that shit when it's time to. And it's time to. Shout out to Jazz again. Shout out to Jazz for that epic rant or blog. That she did. I think it's very necessary. She made a lot of good points. Yunus, shout out to Yunus. He's bringing the competition back. He's bringing that's the skill part of it back. Because Yunus ain't walking around here like the biggest star or none of. He's just saying, listen, rap for rap, can't none of y'all fuck with me. And by him beating Chess 3-0, and they were chanting 3-0. They chanted 3-0 for Yunus.
In New York.
In New York, he made a big statement there. Like I said, he got away with it. He didn't get away with it. Try that shit with me. Shout out to my man Rocky. You knocked him down. Why don't you come try knocking me down? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So shit. Yeah, I'm here though, man. Danny Myers, the bar got the GOAT. The GOAT. Let's get that clear. The GOAT. I'm outside and I'm gonna stay outside. Y'all hit me up. Y'all know what y'all know. Get at Keo. You know what I'm saying? Like Keo know what to do. Follow me on Twitter, Metaphor Messiah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Danny the Bar Guy, Facebook, Danny the Bar Guy, Instagram, Danny the Bar Guy. Subscribe to NBS Central's NBS Universe. Follow my man Keo. I hate Keo on Twitter and NBS Central. Follow these podcasts anywhere you get your podcast from. These battle rap streets is finna get spicy this summer. The summer is here. The heat is heating up. And watch how hot these battles get, man.
Yeah, man.
And I finna really turn the temperature up on niggas, bro. I really finna turn the temperature up on all of these. Like I'm putting niggas in a furnace, bro. It's cremation season. It's really cremation. It's time to cremate niggas, bro. I'm tired of we not burying niggas no more. Niggas is getting cremated, bro. Don't trip. Stay tuned.
Oh, this is the old daddy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Don't trip. I'm back. Yeah,
Okay, all
yeah,
right, all
niggas, yeah.
right.
Shout out to Jazz.
But
Jazz. When Jazz got tired of shit, she went off. And now I'm like, all right, yeah, let me talk my shit now. I'm back.
okay, all right. I like that. I like that energy. But with that being said, though, man, this is MBS Universe. That's the Bar God. I'm Keel.